Hi Justine, here we are in Omi's kitchen, yay! And I'm getting ready to make some dinner to bring with me to her. And I thought I'd show you how to make some salmon. You can go get a piece of salmon from the store. This piece cost me only $4.15, or $4.79. I'm gonna split it in half, and she's gonna eat half, and I'm gonna eat half. If you buy a piece like that for yourself, you can cut it in half and freeze half and cook the other half. We're also making some zucchini and a chickpea salad with peppers, tomatoes, and seasonings, and couscous, which I'm not going to make today, but you can make couscous relatively simple for yourself. So before I get started doing my cutting and preparing, I'm going to preheat the oven to 375 degrees. I'll be back. And I'm going to first prepare my salmon. I'm going to come over here, and I've got some dill, lemon, and butter, and my piece of salmon. Okay, and I'm going to unwrap it. Okay, and I'm going to wash it. If you don't want to touch it with your hands, then you use gloves. So we're going to rinse it a little with some water and get my paper out of the way, and some paper towel I'm going to put down so that I can pat it dry. Okay, and if you get the salmon in the store, you can ask them to take the skin off for you if you don't want the skin, but you know when you cook it that the skin will come off very easily. Okay, and I'm going to cut this in half so that Omi can have a piece and I can have a piece. The skin is a little tough, so you just need a nice sharp knife, and that's that. And what I'm going to do is get some aluminum foil. It's real simple. I'm going to take a piece of aluminum foil. I'll get two right away, one for each. Okay, I'm going to put my aluminum foil down. I'm going to place my piece of salmon on it. Okay, I am going to cut a little piece of butter and put that on top. Both pieces. I know you might not be able to see the other piece. I am going to squeeze some lemon on it and then just place the lemon half on there. If the pits are in there, that's fine. And I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of dill weed. Or you can use blackened seasoning, or you could just do salt and pepper, whatever your heart desires. Okay, and then I'm going to fold my aluminum foil up and sort of roll the top a little. Leave it a little tented and close each end in. Okay, there's one. And there's the other one. Okay, and I'm going to place them on a baking sheet, which I have here. Or you can just put them directly in the oven, like so, once the oven is ready to go. Okay. Okay, so I'm back. I have opened my can of chickpeas and rinsed and drained them. I have washed my tomato, zucchini, and peppers. And I have also gotten a pot of water, which we see over here, for my zucchini, and a bowl to make my chickpea salad. So I'm going to start first with the zucchini. Let me get that. And we're basically going to cut, I've washed them. I'm going to cut the end off. And I'm just going to cut nice slices. And I have two here, but I think one would be enough for Omi and I. That's a lot of zucchini. And I'm basically going to cut chunks all the way till the end, and then that's it. And I'm going to place those in the pot of boiling water. And I'm only going to make one since it's just the two of us. Okay, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt in there in the water. And I'm going to get that on the burner on medium and get it started cooking. So I'm doing that. I have it on high right now. My oven is ready, and I'm going to look at my time. It is 10 to 5, so I'm going to give it like 10 minutes in the oven at 375. I have them on the baking sheet in the foil packets. I'm going to stick that in there. In the oven. Okay, and while that's going, I am going to cut up a little bit of pepper. Red, I have a red and an orange. I'm going to take the little sticky off there, and I'm only going to cut a portion of it. So I'm going to stick my knife in here, because I don't need a lot, and get myself a slice, like so. And then you can see where the seeds are, so you can easily trim your pepper like so. And that's all I'm going to use for this salad. I'm going to put the rest of it away. And I'm going to do the same thing with the red pepper. Cut myself a slice and get it out. You'll see the vein stuff, the seam. I'm going to trim that off, but now I can see where I'm going to cut, so I don't have to remove that. And I got a piece of red pepper, and I think that's good. So I'm going to start first by trimming this veiny stuff away. Okay, and on the red one as well. It had some seeds in there. And now I'm going to cut my peppers into small slices by making thin, long strips, like so. Okay. I did wash my cutting board after I had the fish on there, so just remember that. So I'm making nice, long, almost julienne strips, putting them to the side. That one was a little thick. I'll eat that one raw. It really doesn't matter. Now that I have my long slices, I'm going to turn it the other way and just start cutting small, little, tiny diced pieces. And I'm going to get them into my bowl. At home I have a big chopping knife, which I prefer to use. I think Omi has one. Yeah, she does. Okay. And that's going to make it a lot easier and faster. Okay, get them all into the bowl. And you can put as little or as much as you want. Okay, let's get some more peppers. Might as well get the rest here. Nice little, and it takes time and practice to be able to cut like this. Just go slow and watch your fingers. You don't want your fingers cut off. And if you missed some pieces and they're too big, just go back and slice them up again. Okay, real easy and simple. Okay, notice that you're doing this while the zucchini is cooking and while the fish is in the oven. Now I'm going to get my tomato, peel the sticker off. I'm going to go back to this knife and cut the tomato in half, and I usually like to cut that little top piece off. And just like the other video I showed you, we're going to make about 3, 4, 5, about 6 slices long ways. Turn our tomato, and now make bite-sized pieces. And I love tomatoes, so I'm going to use the whole tomato. Cut that top off again. I hear my zucchini boiling, the water. So my zucchini is cooking. Again, long slices, about a 1/4 inch wide. Whoops. Just take your time, turn it. Key is to have a good sharp knife. I don't know if you have one or not, I'm not sure. And I'm going to get all my tomatoes in there. Okay. And now I'm going to add my chickpeas that I rinsed and drained and put them in the bowl. And basically I'm going to season this with salt and pepper, garlic powder, Got a little garlic powder here. The other day I was trying to do this one-handed. So a little garlic powder. I got a little onion powder. Okay. I have a little bit of basil. Or Italian seasoning you can use, same as last time. And a little bit of celery salt, which is one of my favorite spices to use. Hers does not have a shaker, so I'm going to put some in my hand and sprinkle it on there like that. I think that was good. And a little bit of black pepper. And then I'm going to drizzle some olive oil on there, and right before I'm ready to go, I'm going to put the balsamic vinegar on. I don't even see that she has balsamic vinegar. Okay, that will be a problem. We'll find something though. Just going to toss it up, nice. And you have a nice, refreshing little summer salad. I'm dropping stuff everywhere. Okay. And it is now 5 o'clock. My fish has been in the oven for 10 minutes. And my zucchini is boiling, which I'm going to give that about 10 minutes until it's a little soft. Pierce it with a fork and see if it's done. And then I'm going to put a little butter and parsley on. Okay, I'm going to take my salmon out now and check it for its doneness. I'm going to show you how to do that. It's been about 15 minutes now. Be careful, take it out of the oven and gently and carefully unwrap the foil packet. It probably takes about 20 minutes. Yep, I can see that it still needs a little bit of time. If you can see that, it's still pink on top. So I'm going to stick it back in the oven. The other piece I had was much smaller, so I'm going to check that. But you'll only have one piece. And basically when it flakes off with the fork, it's ready to eat. That one might be done. I'm going to check it with a fork. I want to burn my hand. Careful of the juices. You can see. Burn myself. Nope, that needs a few more minutes. And I'm going to stick it back in there and stick it back in the oven for about 5 more minutes or so. Okay? And that'll be that. Meanwhile, the zucchini is almost done, and you've got dinner to go.